Hi, sweetie. Well, long day. It was a long day for you too, baby. Hmm. Ray Ray. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. Hi, baby. Come on, Ravy. Hi, Sugar Plum. Ow. Almost. Oh. So, Ray Ray, how you feeling today, baby? You happy I'm home? Happy to be home with you. What the? What is this? She just ate, so what you got? Hmm. All right, sweetie. So, people are gonna want to ask you some questions. So, I'm gonna talk first about how we first met. Should I tell them? Okay. Here, you gotta be part of it though. So, the first time I met Raven Srinath here was, it must have been back in 2016. And, I had just really started working very often in the rigging industry, entertainment rigging, theater, that sort of stuff, working at Heights. And so I have always had cats because I love cats because it takes time to earn their respect. You don't just get it. And it's taken all this time. I mean, when I first got her, okay, so I went to the shelter. This was in Raleigh. And, I had just lost my cat. Matter of fact, I had lost a long-term cat, and I had lost a very short-term cat who I had adopted, and let's just say there were some major changes on our roadway, and so, and that kind of happened twice, and so I was like, I'm just not ready. So once I moved to a place where I knew it would be good, I mean, it was good where I was at first, like farms, everything. Once they knocked down the farm behind my dad's house in Raleigh, it wasn't safe to have a cat there anymore. And so that was all over the course of a month. Um, so I had lost Winston, who was a little black cat. He didn't mind wearing tuxedo. I mean, like just little cat clothes and stuff. It was really funny. And then Luna is a cat who quickly, didn't make it. Um, and so I let some time pass. After it did, um, I went to the. Come here, sweetie. I don't even understand. Oh. I went to the shelter, and when I did, they told me, uh, uh, hang on. When I went, they told me that, they had a lot of cats there. And so uh, they were like, there's one cat we've had the longest. As soon as I walked up, like the cages were like here on the right. So we're walking in, I'll never forget. And then on the right, she's about to tell me, this is our cat we've had here the longest. As she says that, Raven bursts up to the cage and is like, meow, meow, meow. Like she basically does when I'm about to feed her now. Um, yes, you. And so she is doing that, and I look, and the woman who's working there, young woman, she starts crying. And I was like, yo, like, what's going on? She was like, yeah, this is our cat that we've had here the longest. Her name's Raven. She is really sweet, but whenever people take her home, she, they have to return her because she just doesn't get along with them and everything. And she was like, I've never seen her, behave this way and like be so attracted to a human and stuff like that. And she, as I learned over time, she was obviously didn't have it super easy wherever she came from. I understand that she was kind of. Sorry, sweetie. I was trying to get. Oh my gosh. You okay, baby? She's kind of pissed. I'm sorry, baby. Are you okay? I was just trying to get the stuff off of your face. I think she's kind of upset now. Are you okay, sweetie pie? I still want to get that off her face. Just a little smudge. Hi, Floppy. I'm just telling a story here about you. Is that okay? Okay. So, after that, I'm like, well, I mean, what else am I supposed to do? There's nothing else I can do. I have to take her. So, I get her. She comes with me. At the time, I'm living in downtown Raleigh. Come here, sweetie. She comes home with me, day one. That night, she was kind of nowhere to be found. Come here, little baby. I want to get this off your face. I know. Come here. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, okay. That's the, by the way, it took years to be able to even hold her for that long. All right, we got it off her face. Come on, little sweetie. All right. So, come on. So, after that, she's at the house. She is, you know, kind of hiding out, but whenever it would be her and I, it would be chill. And so she, the next morning, I'll refresh her water. You want some more water, sweetie? Is it better? Try that, sweetie. So, she, the next morning, I wake up and I'm like, yo, she's gone. Um, I was freaked out. We lived in this big old house. But the house had a secret that I didn't know that Raven exposed. So the next day, I'm looking around for this tiny being, looking all around, and I'm outside, I'm walking around. People are like, you don't have a cat. I'm like, I just got one, like literally yesterday. Like, if you've had those moments where it's like you don't even have time for the gaslight, like you just gotta, I'm looking, like, I know I found my cat and I am going to find her. Like, I know I found the cat for me. Like, Raven, she's been a part of me. So, but anyway, at this point, I'm like, yo, how could she have even got out? Like, it was just us that lived in. It was a huge house built in the late 1890s, 1897, I believe. And so there was like three sections to it. Like we had like the main section, we being the girlfriend I had at the time, and then there was somebody who lived in a section of it to the left, and then in the back there was another half, which was a whole other like house, which was still connected. But so as we I'm asking like everybody in the neighborhood if they've seen her. Man, she's going in on this water. Okay, I'm happy she is. It's funny, like, I don't know. I've known cats to do it a couple ways. I had one large cat named Ginger, a big orange sort of calico-y cat. She was semi-feral, uh, she would drink water like I never really saw her drink it. I would keep it inside, but when she went out, she would get it from somewhere, probably a spring. Oh, Ginger, that was a cat I had for a while that we kind of. So anyway, neighborhood cat that I ended up like taking in. So hi, sweetie. Was the water good? Was that water good? I love you. All right, I'm just finishing up the story though, baby, about when we first met. So I looked all around. I asked all around. That look that she gives is just so funny. Um, and so finally, I am. It was the morning, and I remember looking everywhere, and then finally, I go back inside, and she's inside. She was inside. And I'm like, nah, I know she was outside. Like, how'd she get back inside? And you know what? Because I saw her outside. Like, there was one point where we tracked her. She was going by the trash can. So we're like, dang, we know she's outside, right? So that's why we continued searching outside all night and the next morning. One of a few times she's been tough to track, but I'll talk about those some other time. But you know, for now we'll talk about the first one. But I'm thinking like, how did she do that? How did she get out? How did she get back in? Like what happened? Um, it turned out she found out we had a hole in the floor in front of the fireplace. Now, this hole was no ordinary hole. It actually led to. What did it lead to, Ray Ray? Do you remember what that led to? You remember, baby? Right. It led to a basement where we found out that people were living in there and they were like smoking uh crystal and stuff, crazy. And this little one discovered it. And so she's always been really magical with that sort of thing. And so after that, I'll post some pictures of it and everything, but we have had such an amazing experience of life together. I mean, seriously, if I've had a true soulmate, this this is it. Not for real. This little thing is like no other I have ever met. She really, really has taught me a lot. Like when her ears go up, she's annoyed. But she also loves me. And I love her so much. And she's forever a part of me. Right, Ray Ray? Is there anything you want to say about the first time we met? She does love the camera. I don't know why she's being camera shy. She's probably just like, all right, you fed me, human, now That's it. Maybe I don't think she likes the selenite sometimes. Maybe not right now. Does she look like she likes the selenite? Let's see. Does she look like she likes the selenite? Okay. All right, baby. Well, you want to say good night to, good morning to, or good day to all of the people out there, Ray Ray? Do you want to say good night, good morning, or good day to the people out there, Ray Ray? They want to know what you have to say. I've said enough. Goodness. Gotta get your brush out. But for now, I think it's probably time that Ray Ray and I